friends, welcome to the wardrobe at George Brown. My name is Ina, and today I'm going to provide you with a step-by-step tutorial on how to measure yourself. Measurements are a very valuable thing to have to ensure that you're going to have the best fit in your costumes. So to get started and prepare yourself, you're going to need three things. First, you'll need to wear the proper clothing. You will need to wear a regular bra, no sports bras please. You will need a close-fitting top or tank top, a pair of tights, and no footwear. The second thing you'll need is in the envelope, you will have your twill tape to mark your waist. You will need the measuring tape, the measuring sheet, and a pen. The third thing you will need is a friend or family member who lives with you who can take your measurements and record them on the measuring sheet. If you don't have anybody that can do this for you, you can measure yourself, but it makes it a little tricky with certain measurements. Okay, well, let's get started. So first things, we will need the approximate height and your approximate weight. These are just a guide, so if you don't know them for sure, just write down what you think they might be. Secondly, you will get started with the measurements. Usually we work from top to bottom, and you will have your friend or family member stand beside you and measure you like so. So you want the tape measure tight, but not too tight. So let's say snug. So you'll have your first measurement, 14. So we are measuring in imperial, so that means inches. So 14 for the neck. Then we go to the bust line. So this is the fullest part of the bust. So just make sure that the tape measure is straight across when you take these measurements. Again, snug but not tight. So 38. Then we go down to where the twill tape is on the body, which will be the smallest part of the body. That's the waist. Again to the side, 29. The hip. This is the fullest part of the body, or the seat. And just make sure that the tape measure is straight across. I always find this one the trickiest. And it's, oh, here we are. I'm doing metric. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Get it in place. It's tricky. And 38. Then we'll ask the person that we're measuring to turn around, and we're going to do what they call the cross back measurement. So this will be from where the arm is in the socket, so right at the edge, across the shoulder blades and to the other side in the same place. So that will be 14 and a half. Then we do a measurement called nape to waist. So the nape is the tiny little bone at the base of the neck. And then again, we measure to the tape. So that will be 17. Generally for women, it's about 15 or 16 inches. For men, it's a bit longer. So nape to floor. Now when I do this measurement, I actually put the lower numbers, so the beginning of the tape, on the floor, so you don't have to bend down, like so. And then I measure back to that nape. So once it hits the floor, I'm at the floor, and I bring it to the nape, and it's 59. Then we'll ask our friend to turn around again. And we'll do the same thing as we did cross back, but this time it'll be cross front. So again, where the arm attaches to the body, we measure straight across, and this is generally a smaller measurement than across the back. That's 13 and a half. Then we'll go turn a bit more, and then we'll go right around the underarm, and we're getting our armhole measurement. So again, snug but not tight, and let's say 16 and a half. Now we go down to shoe size. So just provide the size that is what you wear the most often in a dress shoe. And the head measurement. So I can't do this on the mannequin, but I'll just show you when on myself. So you're going to go to the back of the head, sort of the fullest part, like so, where you would wear a hat normally. So that's what we're taking this measurement for. And then you go straight across the forehead. So as you can see, it's a bit tricky on yourself, but with somebody else doing it, and you just take it nice and snug, and 22. And then for the additional notes, I'll need to know if you have any piercings. Now this is just for costume purposes. I don't need to know anything that gets into personal areas that we're not going to see. So so I'll need to know the location and the number of piercings that you have, as well as tattoos. And the same goes for the tattoos, just the ones that might affect costuming. And the last question will be about allergies. And these are just allergies that pertain to fabrics or fabric softeners, fabric soap, that sort of thing. So we use a Tide Free and Gentle in the wardrobe. So we haven't had any problems with that. But again, just provide us with any information that may pertain to your wardrobe needs. And that's it. And you just put everything back into the envelope with the measuring sheet, and we can get started getting costumes ready for you. Thank you so much.